Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to be looking at how to get the first 10 sales in your jewellery business. So first of all, if you're starting a jewellery business, that's very exciting. Congratulations. You have a wonderful journey ahead. But sometimes the first sales seem like the hardest to get because you've never done it before. It's hard to go from hobby to business. And if we're not natural salespeople, it can feel just that little bit icky to do. So this video is all about how we can get started with that. So the first 10 sales tend to come from friends and family. And in fact, it often goes way beyond 10. And it might not even be your friends and family. It might be their friends and family and just your extended network of people. But it tends to come from people you know or referrals. So the first thing is to not be shy about the fact that you're starting a jewelry business. I know that sometimes when we're starting something new, we don't want to shout it from the rooftops, but it's important that you put yourself out there. So tell everyone who you know that this is something you're doing and you'd really love their support with, and if they could let their people know, then you'd be super grateful. So that's the first thing, is just literally telling people when you're on the phone to someone, if you meet up, if you're able to meet up, when you're able to meet up with people, tell them where the pieces that you make so that people can compliment them and you can say, well, yes, I made it and they're available to buy. So all these very natural ways that we can sometimes forget when we're into looking at online marketing and email marketing and all these more advanced strategies. Don't forget that word of mouth is extremely powerful, especially for these first 10 sales. But you have to bite that bullet and just put yourself out there. So that is the first step. The next thing I would suggest doing is to, when you are posting about your work on social media, use your personal pages to begin with. So it's great if you can set up a business page for your Facebook, for your Instagram, maybe Pinterest, wherever you feel confident and want to be online. But don't neglect or forget about the networks you already have. Do you have a LinkedIn profile where you regularly speak to people? Or are you on Facebook anyway for friends and family? Is Instagram your place? Wherever you are online, wherever you speak to people online normally, share there first. Because remember, we know that we buy from people that we know, like, and trust. So if somebody already has a relationship, a connection with you, that's much lower hanging fruit than going for people who we've never met before or have no connection to. So make sure you share some nice photos of your work. I would prioritize getting good photography done, either by doing it yourself with some nice lights or using some natural daylight, or getting a photographer friend or someone to help out, or even booking a shoot for your jewelry photography so that you can have some wonderful images that you can share on your social media. And start with those people who know you. Again, it's really important for your first initial sales. The next thing I would do is don't be shy to send a direct message to somebody who you think might be interested in your work. So if you've made something, a necklace, for example, and you have a friend or a family member or an acquaintance that you've met at some point and you think, actually, I think this is really their style and I could see it working for them. Don't be afraid to send them a message about it. It doesn't need to be salesy. You can just say, I made this and it made me think of you, and just wanted to let you know that I'm running a jewelry business now. And, if you're ever looking for some jewelry or you know anyone who is, then let me know. You can do it in a kind of tongue-in-cheek way so that it's not about selling, but it's about getting support from people around you. The next thing you can do is just be super honest with people and ask for help. So if you are starting something new, people are always looking to support small businesses, and especially if they know you already, they're going to be wanting to do that. So say to them, I don't know how I'm going to get my first sales, but this is something I really want to do. Can you help me? Everyone has skills and abilities in different areas, and everyone knows a whole group of people who you don't know. So just putting the word out there and saying, this is something new for me, I'm really excited about it. Those are the kind of things that are going to help to spread the word. Don't forget to share your passion, because when you care about something, when it's important to you, and when you communicate that, other people get excited. So if nothing else, people will buy into the fact that you're passionate about this new venture that you're going forth with. So don't forget to share as much as you can. As I said before, on the phone, in person, through social media, and in real life. Once you get your first customer, your second customer, your third customer, ask them to share and spread the word as well. Again, this is about being honest. We can say, you're my first customer. Thank you so much for making this purchase. I'm really excited. You're supporting me. You're supporting my dreams. If you know anyone, please feel free to share it. So it's all about referrals at this stage, and this can be hugely powerful. And although we're talking about the first 10 sales, this could go into 20, 30, 50, 100 sales just from referrals alone. There are many jewelers that do this. So I want to wish you the best of luck with starting your jewelry business. If you need any extra support, we have lots of resources, courses, and a community at jewellersacademy.com. So do come and join us. And I look forward to seeing your wonderful jewelry soon. And if you have any tips for how people can get their first 10 sales, please feel free to share them in the comments below as well. Alrighty, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.